now that you have your reading log, it's time to find a good fit book for you. You'll know you found a good fit book when you understand most of the words on the page, you find that it's really interesting, and you just don't want to put it down. I chose one of my favorite books to read for my first reading log called Miss Child Has Gone Wild by Dan Gutman because it's funny and I love adventure books. So what I'm going to do to make sure I meet my weekly goal, I'm just going to set a timer at my house or ask my parents to set a timer for about 15 minutes. I'm going to read as much as I can, and then when my timer is done, I'm going to grab a pen and get my reading log and fill out what I read today. So what I did now is I have a finished log, and every day I just noted how many minutes I read. I really like this book, so I'm still reading it. And you can see that it took me 3 days to actually finish this book. And once I finished this book, I decided, well, I really liked the author, but I think I want to try a new genre too. So I picked another book. I chose Mouse in Space by Geronimo Stilton, which is another really popular third grade book. So you can see that I've read this book for 4 days now, but I'm not quite finished with it, so I'm going to mark still reading. And it's actually time to turn in my log. So all I did was I asked a parent, or I could practice my mental math by myself, and I totaled up my minutes to 125. So I definitely met my weekly goal of 75, which I feel proud about. And just to make my teacher really proud of me too, I decided to answer the questions on this page. So it says, what was the best thing you read this week? And my favorite thing I read was when Emily got stuck in the lion's nest at the zoo, and that was in Miss Child Has Gone Wild. And I also put a note down here so my teacher knows that I'm not going to give up on this book, that I am going to finish it. It's just going to take me a little bit longer. So I made sure that my parents signed my reading log so they can prove that I did my reading this week. I'm going to turn it in to my teacher, and my teacher will keep track of this so I can earn a fun monthly reward at the end.